Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. Today I have a couple of Bigfoot sightings from Florida for you. But before we get into that, remember every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I will be posting new videos of sightings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Also hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so that you can keep up with all of our newest videos. And I placed a link down in the description for our store where you can find some cool and fun t-shirts among other items. So let's get on into this sighting report. This sighting comes out of Hillsborough County, Florida from March the 29th of 2012. The witness says that she is a female lady and that she was driving on I-75 when this sighting happened, saying that it was a clear spring day, that it was in the afternoon, and she was driving from Sarasota to Tampa while going around 65 to 70 miles per hour. While being in the far right-hand lane, she says that she knows that this date was March the 29th of 2012 due to she had a test the next day in Tampa, with her having her passenger side window down to let some fresh air in. Now she says that the area where the sighting happened is very tropical, with woods and high grasses. Now she says that as she saw what she thought was a man walking out in a high grassy meadow, with it being about 30 to 35 feet away from the highway, with brush and woodlands being behind it. Now as the witness got closer to the man, she realized that it wasn't a man at all, but some kind of creature. Even though it was shaped like a man, it wasn't a man. It was covered with 3-inch long brown hair, which covered its entire body from head to foot, says the witness. Now the witness says that as she got parallel to this creature, it moved very quickly as it went back into the woods and heavy brush. Now as this creature turned to go back into the woods, it turned its entire body, not moving its head or shoulders. Then it bent its head downwards as it quickly disappeared. She thinks the creature was a male by the way it looked, saying that it just looked like a male. Its body was thick as well as the creature's legs, with its shoulders being very wide and broad, saying that this creature was headed north. Just as she was heading towards Tampa, while she guessed that this creature was around 6 to 7 foot tall, with normal-looking arms. She doesn't think its arms was much longer than that of a man. But again, she knows it wasn't a man. It was covered with 3-inch brown hair. Now, once the witness lost sight of this creature, a sudden odor entered her car. It was an awful smell, says the witness. It smelt like rotten eggs and sulfur, with it just being a strange and stomach-wrenching odor, with her saying that this odor lasted for around 10 minutes or so before it finally went away. Now she says that she wasn't afraid of this creature, saying that it didn't look scary, just really strange to her, that it happened so fast and without any warning, with this sighting only lasting 30 or less seconds. So was this a skunk ape, or was it something else? Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think on this one. Also, hit that like button and help our channel out. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. So moving on. Now this next sighting also comes out of Hillsborough County, Florida from April 11th of 2012. Now the witness states that he had a friend drop him off at an exit on I-75. He was planning on hitchhiking up to Asheville, North Carolina. Now it was around 11 p.m. and there was a lot of construction going on. With it starting to get late, he says that he walked down to the bridge that crossed the river, with him planning on sleeping underneath the bridge. Now, as he got himself settled and comfortable, he heard a few noises to his left. So at this point, he says that he just played it off, as if it was a possum or raccoon. But then he heard it once again. So he decided to move closer to the river, with him rehanging his hammock onto the closest trees to the river, saying that he was lying there texting to a few people. Then he called a friend and talked to her until about 2:30 that morning. So with his phone about to die, he got off and decided to go to sleep, which he said it didn't take long for him to fall asleep, but he says that it wasn't for long before he was woken up by a loud noise down by the river. It was once again coming from the left of him, he says, with him saying next that the noise he heard sounded like a weird coughing or grunting sound. He says that he can't really explain what it sounded like, saying that he can't mimic it either. So I guess it was just some strange sounding noise, with him only hearing this once that evening. So being awake and listening for the other noises, with him saying that about 10 to 15 minutes later, another noise caught his attention. This time it was a low sounding whistle like sound, with it coming from the right side this time, next to the tree line, saying that the whistles lasted for about 5 to 6 seconds. Then there would be no noise, and then the whistle would ring out once more, saying that he is not for sure just how long this went on for. But then it was followed by the loudest crashing sound that he had ever heard, with the witness thinking that the tree that he had tied his hammock to had cracked, saying that he almost fell out of his hammock after hearing this, with it sounding as if thunder or a gunshot or maybe even dynamite had just went off in the witness's face. Now he says that after this he decided to leave, with him hurrying and packing his stuff back up, with him heading back up the hill and across the bridge, saying as he was crossing the bridge he caught a skunk-type smell, with him saying that he could feel eyes watching him all the way. So after all of this, the witness says that he decided to take the bus back to North Carolina. Now in the BFRO follow-up investigation, the investigator says that they were there to investigate within 2 days of this event, with them saying that they found evidence of two Sasquatches or skunk ape in the area, stating that they found several prints of two different creatures, saying that the area is surrounded by miles of forest, with the line cut being very close to the area, saying that one of the prints measured 16 inches, while the other was 13 inches, with the investigators saying that they found an incredible amount of wildlife in this area as well, with them being plenty of food for a Sasquatch or skunk ape, besides the other wildlife. Also, they said that they found a big boy trail, which I take as a game trail. That's something more than a deer or bear are using, with something as tall as a Sasquatch or skunk ape using this trail, meaning high limb and twig breaks. Now the investigators thinks that the witness was stopping them from going to the other side of the bridge, which caused the acts of aggression that he experienced. Now, this is the one thing that I truly disagree with the BFR on. They report these creatures as being some kind of little baby creature that's not going to harm anyone. I think if these creatures are put into a situation or if they aren't finding enough food, then I think man would be on the menu for sure. But that's with any animal, though. I just don't like telling people that if you see one of these creatures, that they are safe. I don't know that, and I would never tell anyone that. It's an animal that no one really knows. We don't even know if it is even real. They have a great database for sightings, but I don't think that they are cute little teddy bears. Now, I would say that they are curious and watch people out there, but never think that these creatures would never hurt you. Too many people goes missing in our forests not to think something could be happening to them. I can't say that it's a Bigfoot along with any other type of animal doing it, but why take the chance on it? Always hope if you do come across one of these creatures that it does only look at you and walks away, that it doesn't attack. So what did you think about this sighting report? Drop me a comment and let me know what you are thinking on this one. And hit that like button, it truly does help our channel. Now if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so that you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Also, you can help me out by sharing this video with your friends and on your social media. That will help us grow faster. Now, if you have the time, jump on over to teesprings.com/stores/those-endless-mysteries, where you can find some fun and cool t-shirts among other things. So till next time, have a great day, and thanks for watching those endless mysteries.